foundation is set.
Missouri knocks off the #1 team in the nation.
The frame is built.
On the run, Mitchell for the flush, Missouri by 20.
And the gates,
the habits, the response to detail, the execution, all that stuff matters.
Are open.
Drives right baseline to the rim, jams it as he hangs and got fouled.
This is your radio home for Mizzou basketball.
Cruz, here comes the three. Bang! He splashed it home.
The Central Bank Tiger Network from Learfield.
You want to teach your kid good money habits, but handing them a license to spend isn't smart. You need to easily manage where and how much they can spend, get alerts when they do, and have support to teach them money skills. Our student debit card account does all of that and more for ages 13 through 25. Their debit card can be added to their phone or smartwatch, and you can instantly move money and help manage their card in the app. Only at Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured.
Let's say you're looking for a hearty breakfast that's delicious and a great value, but you've come to a fork in the road at McDonald's. To the left, a warm, toasty, and eye-opening sausage McMuffin with egg, just $2.69. To the right, a 2 for $5 combo featuring a sausage McMuffin with egg and a mouth-watering bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. How do you pick? Easy answer. They're both winners because every fork in the road leads to breakfast at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Let's take a look at that latest KSMO weather forecast. Well, today will be partly sunny. We should have a high temperature near 30 degrees. Winds will be out of the northeast at 3 to 7 miles per hour. Wind chill value will be as low as 19 degrees. We expect skies to be mostly clear tonight, low around 16. We'll have calm winds that become southerly around 5 miles per hour after midnight tonight. Tomorrow should be sunny with a high temperature reaching near 46 degrees. Winds will be southwesterly 5 to 9 miles per hour, and our wind chill value early tomorrow morning will be as low as 11 degrees. Tomorrow night will be mostly cloudy with low around 26, with southerly winds 5 miles per hour becoming calm after midnight tomorrow night. Then our weekend's going to start out on Saturday with mostly sunny skies and a high temperature near 46. Calm winds that become southeasterly around 6 miles per hour during Saturday afternoon. Now, Saturday night, we have a chance of rain showers between midnight and 3 a.m., then a chance of freezing rain after 3 a.m. Skies will be mostly cloudy with a low around 28 degrees, and our chance of precipitation Saturday night is 30%. Sunday should be mostly cloudy with a high temperature near 37. Then Sunday night will be mostly cloudy with a low around 18 degrees. Monday, that new work week starts out with mostly sunny skies and a high temperature near 38 degrees. Will be partly cloudy Monday night with a low around 25. Then Tuesday should be mostly sunny with a high near 49. We expect mostly cloudy skies Tuesday night with a low around 33. And Wednesday will be partly sunny with a high temperature near 51 degrees. And that's your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it is now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
.gov.
Receive Brownfield's latest national and state news, markets, and weather in your email inbox. Sign up for Brownfield's Agriculture Today e-newsletter at brownfieldagnews.com. Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. Several years ago, the former president of Bayer Crop Science shared a story that has stayed with me. Liam Condon said that as we move forward to envision the future of farming, it's worthwhile to look at history because history helps remind us how far we've come. Growing up in Dublin, Condon was reminded often of the great Irish famine that decimated the population of his country. There are now sculptures of emaciated men and women trudging along the banks of the River Liffey that are part of that famine memorial. Condon told us it is from the River Liffey in his hometown where the coffin boats departed, mostly bound for the United States. The vessels were given that gruesome name because many of the people who boarded them were starving and died en route. He said this is less than 200 years ago. 1 million people died of famine in Ireland because of what we would classify today as a relatively simple fungal disease, potato blight. We manage this today. Nobody thinks about it. His story reminded me of a meme I had seen on Facebook just the week before. It said, "People say, well, what did everyone do before vaccines and antibiotics and pasteurization? Well, they died, Carol. A lot of people died." Without science and innovation, there would be a great deal more pain and suffering in the world than there is today. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield. That's my 2 cents. At Brownfield Ag News, we don't chase clicks or headlines. We serve a mission to inform rural America with honesty and respect. Our commitment, telling the full story, backed by decades of experience and a dedication to truth. Through radio, digital, and social channels, we keep you connected. You deserve news you can trust. Brownfield Ag News, verified and unbiased.
Get the equipment and trucks you need at Ritchie Brothers Great Plains Regional Event on December 11th. This is an online auction with inventory located in Minneapolis, Lincoln, and Odessa. Choose from over 2,000 items. Don't miss Ritchie Brothers Great Plains Regional Event on December 11th. For more details, visit rbauction.com.
Smokey the Bear.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at smokeybear.com. And remember,
Only you.
You've seen the vertical screens in Salem and Houston filled with local community events, business ads, and even obituaries. It's called Town Screen. But did you know that you can place your message in either or both of those towns, starting as low as $15 for a week per market? You won't find a more affordable way to get your message out to the public. Produce your own ad or get help from the Town Screen staff. Go online to townscreen.com or call or text 636-338-1199. Town Screen. Country Mart in Salem is the one place to go to get everything you need. You'll find a pharmacy, greenhouse, deli, and gluten-free foods, organic foods, and diabetic products. Have you joined the Country Mart e-Club yet? If not, you should. You'll receive exclusive offers, weekly specials, and special sales through your email. It's simple and it's free. Join the Country Mart e-Club today. For more information about the e-Club, go to www.tcmarkets.com. It's just another service from your friends at Country Mart in Salem.
And how you can help, visit usdeputy.org.
Another slow day for direct cash cattle business, and cash hogs ended the day higher. Good morning, I'm Megan Grebner with your Brownfield Livestock Market Report. Direct cash cattle trade was at a standstill again Wednesday. Bids have been elusive this week. Asking prices did surface at $225 live in the south, but the north remained quiet. Expect the bulk of the week's business to take place sometime Thursday or Friday. At the McAllister Union Livestock Auction in Oklahoma, steer calves were $25 to $35 higher. Heifer calves were $11 to $15 higher. The USDA says demand was good and quality was average to attractive. Medium and large one feeder steer, 660 to 688 pounds, brought $333 to $350. Feeder steer, 705 to 745 pounds, brought $330 to $325. Medium and large one feeder heifer, 600 to 625 pounds, brought $328 to $351. Box beef closed mixed with light to moderate demand for solid offerings. Choice down 91 cents at $363.81. Select was $234 higher at $353.12. Estimated cattle slaughter was 117,000 head, down 7,000 on the week and down more than 6,500 on the year. Cash hogs closed higher with a solid negotiated run. Processors were much more aggressive in their procurement efforts and had to bid up to move needed numbers. Demand concerns linger, though, both on the global market and domestically. The industry continues to monitor the availability of market-ready hogs and hog weights, which have been creeping back up. Barrows and Gilt at the National Daily Direct were up 76 cents with a weighted average of 72.09. The Iowa Minnesota closed $1.42 higher with a weighted average of 72.88. And the Western Corn Belt was up $1.38 with a weighted average of 72.88. Pork values closed lower on Wednesday, down 20 cents at 94.02. Picnics, butts, ribs, hams, and loins were all lower. Bellies were up. And estimated hog slaughter was 492,000 head. That's up 5,000 on the week and up more than 3,000 on the year. At the CME, live and feeder cattle were higher, with boxed beef up during the session, waiting on direct business to develop. And lean hog futures into the day higher, supported by technical buying and strength in pork values during the session. I'm Megan Grebner For Brownfield.
This Spotlight on Soybeans is brought to you by Missouri soybean farmers and their checkoff. The Missouri Soybean Merchandising Council is a sponsor of the Share the Harvest program. Brady Lichtenberg with Missouri Soybeans has more.
It's a program that is administered by the Conservation Federation of Missouri. The way that they provide this service is through donations from anyone who's interested in supporting the program. Those donations go to covering processing fees for deer that are harvested in Missouri, and then that meat is distributed through local food banks. We specifically selected 21 counties here in Missouri that we wanted our donation to go to support. And those counties we selected based on production of more than 3 million bushels of soybeans per year, and you have to be able to fill 4 antlerless firearms deer permits in those counties. We're very proud to support the Share the Harvest program.
Learn more at mosoy.org.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report. It is now time to take a look at updated funeral announcements being brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today. Be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. David Clayton Smith, age 89, of Willow Springs, formerly of Salem, passed away December 2nd. Funeral services for David Smith will be Friday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends of David Smith will also be Friday from 12 noon until service time at 1 o'clock. Burial with full military honors will be in the Cedar Grove Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the American Heart Association. Memorial envelopes will be available, and all arrangements for David Clayton Smith, formerly of Salem, are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. John Paul Wade, age 49, passed away November 23rd. Funeral services for J.P. Wade will be Saturday, December 6th at 10 in the morning at the Licking Christian Church, with Mr. Rick Mosher officiating. Visitation for family and friends of J.P. Wade will take place Friday evening from 5 until 8 at the Licking Christian Church. And all arrangements for John Paul Wade are under the direction of the Fox Funeral Home of Licking. Stephen Paul Duckworth, age 67, of Tulsa, Oklahoma, passed away November 23rd. Graveside services for Stephen Paul Duckworth will be Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock at the Cedar Grove Cemetery. And all arrangements for Stephen Paul Duckworth of Tulsa, Oklahoma, are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements, and it was brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure and check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today has been serving Dent County for over 30 years, and the best part about it is absolutely free.
This holiday season, remember to keep the giving going for your neighbors in need. Your donations to the Salvation Army this Christmas will stay local to help people struggling to find food or a safe place to sleep in your community. By donating to the Salvation Army, you can make an impact that will last far beyond the holidays.
For more information on how to donate, call the Dent County Service Unit of Salvation Army at 729-8163. What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
It is now time for a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus. SBU Salem Campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU Salem Campus today at 501 South Grand Street. You can call them at 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. The Dent County Commission met this morning at the courthouse. The Commission approved the appointment of Dr. Nathan Wills and Dr. Jeff Dodson to the Enhanced Enterprise Zone as requested by the City of Salem Economic Development Director, Carrie Sutterfield. Both of the terms are expiring, and they have agreed to serve another term. In the road report, District 1 Commissioner Keith Green said they should be finishing up brush cutting on Dent County Road 5610, plus maintenance work will then be done on the brush cutter. He stated County Truck number 119 has a muffler problem, and the part that went out is no longer available. They are currently trying to find someone locally that could make the part they need. District 2 Commissioner Jimmy Williams said brush was being cut on Dent County Road 2240, and road signs were installed on County Road 3180. Williams indicated workers were cutting up dead trees pushed aside by the county for fuel for their wood furnace at the Road and Bridge shed on Highway 3272 West. He went on to say another crew would be picking up metal to replace the bridge railings on County Road 3220. Williams said this was a FEMA project and the county has received that funding. Presiding Commissioner Gary Larson said he attended a meeting of the Ozark River Solid Waste Management Board where their old management plan had to be updated as the Missouri Department of Natural Resources wants a new plan every 2 years instead of 5. He said after a 2.5-hour meeting, a new proposed plan had been developed for the next 2 years, but it has not yet received final approval. Dent County Clerk Angie Curley said her office balanced with the collector and assessor for the month of November all collections, abatements, and add-ons. She also said Tuesday, December 9th, will be the first day for candidates to file for offices for the April 7th municipal election for school boards, hospital boards, City of Salem, aldermanic positions, etc. She said those who want to file will do so at the entity's office, not at the courthouse. And if they have any questions about the qualifications to run for the position they choose, candidates need to contact those individual entities themselves, not her office. The next meeting of the Dent County Commissioners will be Monday morning at the courthouse at 9 o'clock, and the meeting will be open to the public. The Missouri Department of Transportation invites Missouri students in grades K through 12 to help fight litter in Missouri and to have a creative and educational fun by participating in the 2026 Yes You Can Make Missouri Litter-Free Trash Can Decorating Contest. The contest is part of MoDOT's annual No More Trash statewide litter campaign, which is held in April. The contest encourages school-age kids to join in the fight against litter by decorating a large trash can with the No More Trash logo and a litter prevention message using a variety of creative materials. Schools or homeschool programs may submit one trash can entry in each competition category, grades K through 2, 3 through 5, 6 through 8, and 9 through 12. Entries are judged based on creativity, adherence to the contest rules, and effective use of the theme and logo. First place winners from each competition category receives $200 awarded to the sponsoring school. All first place winners are then eligible for the grand prize of $600 and a trophy awarded to the sponsoring school. There is no entry fee for the contest. Participating school groups must submit a completed entry form online with up to 3 photos and a release form by March 13th. Contest rules, entry forms, release forms, logos, past winners, and educational information can be found at modot.org/trash-can-contest. If you'd like more information, call MoDOT at 888-ASK-MoDOT or visit www.modot.org. Dent County Collector Shannon Van Kirk said her office in the Dent County Courthouse will have extended hours for those wanting to pay their tax bills in person starting Monday, December 29th, Tuesday, December 30th, and Wednesday, December 31st from 8 in the morning till 5:30 in the afternoon. She reminded everyone that you can mail your payments to at the post office, but they must be postmarked no later than December 31st. She recommends that you take your envelope inside the post office to have it hand-stamped at the window, even if you're mailing it a week ahead of time. There is also a drop box in the front of the courthouse at the southwest corner of the courthouse square where you can leave your payments through Wednesday night, December 31st. Payments can also be made online by following the instructions on your real estate and personal property tax bills. The Intercounty Electric Cooperative Association announced on Facebook they will have an early office closure this Friday. That's tomorrow, December 5th, for employee training. The Rolla and Mountain Road offices will close at 10 tomorrow morning, and the Licking office will close an hour later at 11 tomorrow morning. If you require services in your area, dispatchers will be available at 866-621-3679. The office will open again with normal operating hours on Monday, December 8th. Step back in time and into the spirit of the season at Missouri State Parks and Historic Sites. From festive candlelight tours to traditional German, French, and Ozark customs, Missouri State Parks has it all. Whether you're looking for a historical, old-fashioned Christmas, a visit with Santa, or carolers, State Parks and Historic Sites offer memory-making experiences for your winter celebrations. Friday evening, December 5th at 7 o'clock, you can enjoy the tree lighting and the Salem Chamber Choir performance at Echo Bluff State Park. Ring in the holiday with the park's annual tree lighting and Salem Chamber Choir performance. The festivities will take place inside the Betty Lee Lodge and start with the tree lighting. After the lighting, the choir will fill the rafters of the lodge with heavenly music as they perform traditional and international holiday carols. Refreshments will be available, compliments of the lodge. Echo Bluff State Park is located at 35244 Echo Bluff Drive near Eminence. If you'd like more information on state parks and historic sites, visit mostateparks.com. Missouri State Parks is a division of the Missouri Department of Natural Resources. The City of Salem and the Salem Area Chamber of Commerce have announced sign-ups for their holiday lighting contests are being accepted at this time. The contest is designed to spark community spirit, brighten our neighborhoods and business districts, and celebrate the magic of the holiday season. The contest is open to all residential properties as well as commercial storefronts within the city limits. Each category will be judged separately. Residents and businesses that are located outside the city are also welcome to participate and will be featured on the Christmas light map. However, only participants with a City of Salem electric account are eligible to win electric bill credits. First place will be a $100 electric credit. Second place is a $50 electric credit, and third place is a $25 electric credit. All decorations will need to be in place by tomorrow, Friday, December 5th, and remain in place through at least Christmas Day. Winners in each category will be announced on December 26th. Judging will be based on creativity, originality, holiday spirit, and overall presentation. People can register their homes or businesses at the Salem Area Chamber of Commerce office at 1136 South Main Street in the Crossroads Shopping Center or at the City of Salem Administration Office building at the Utility Office. A physical address is necessary on the application for judging as well as your city utility number should you be a winner. For more information, call Catherine at Salem Area Chamber of Commerce or office at 573-729-6900. Applications for both categories need to be submitted today. The Denton County Health Center is providing warming items for those in need with winter coats, gloves, mittens, hats, and new socks. They'll continue to provide this service this year. If you'd like to help restock the items people have already picked up, you can donate gloves, mittens, all sizes of hats, new socks, and blankets. If you'd like more information or to donate items or to make monetary donations for staff to purchase items for the warming center at the Denton County Health Center, or if you need someone to pick up your donations, feel free to call 729-3106 or stop by the Denton County Health Center on Highway 3272 East. Well, that has been a look at local news, and it was brought to you by SBU Salem Campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU Salem Campus, you can contact them at 573-729-7071.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN bridge program, criminal justice, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071.
Do you know who some of the most avid readers of Cardinals Magazine are? It's Cardinal alumni. Our former players tell me time and again that Cardinals Magazine is one of their favorite ways to stay connected to the birds on the bat.
And you know, Ricky, I've heard the same thing. They feel like they're still coming to the ballpark each day when they're enjoying the impressive lineup of feature stories in every issue of Cardinals Magazine.
Cardinals Magazine helps you really get to know the current players, not only their stories in uniform, but who they are off the field and how they got to where they are.
And it doesn't stop with the stories on current players. No one does a better job giving fans a truer picture of everything happening on the field, inside the ballpark, and all over Cardinals Nation. Even stories on our Cardinals alumni.
Join our former players who enjoy the classic coverage of Cardinals Magazine. Subscribe for yourself and your favorite fan at cardinals.com/magazine or 314-345-9000.
Cardinals Magazine. It's all here.
Let's say you're looking for a hearty breakfast that's delicious and a great value, but you've come to a fork in the road at McDonald's. To the left, a warm, toasty, and eye-opening sausage McMuffin with egg, just $2.69. To the right, a 2 for $5 combo featuring a sausage McMuffin with egg and a mouth-watering bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. How do you pick? Easy answer. They're both winners, because every fork in the road leads to breakfast at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price.
Check out Country Mart in Salem, where in their bakery you can find a large variety of cakes for all occasions, anytime, and by special order, like anniversary, wedding, and birthday cakes. Country Mart has a full-service deli where breakfast is served daily. They have deli sandwiches that are made while you wait, and they offer daily lunch specials every day. You'll also find a large selection of cheese and deli meats to choose from. It's just another reason to shop at Country Mart in Salem, Highway 3272 East. Having a special event at your business or a community event that needs to have a way to provide instructions to the public, Townscreen can help. They have portable 43-inch displays that can be custom programmed with a bright, high-definition display that can even be sponsored. These portable screens can be used indoors or out and can run up to 12 hours on a battery. So even if there's no electricity available, you are good to go. For more information, go to townscreen.com or call 636-338-1199. Townscreen.
It is now time for a look at local and regional sports, being brought to you as a courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. Tate Groover hit 5 three-pointers and finished with 23 points to lead the St. James Tigers to a 66-63 win over the Salem Tigers in the FCNB Bank It basketball tournament in Sullivan. Aiden Boone added 15 more for St. James, while Salem was led by Gavin Sapol and Braden Gaps, each with 20 points. Salem falls to 2-1 and will face Warrenton for third place Friday night at 7 o'clock in Sullivan. Due to the prior commitment of broadcasting the Salem Area Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade of Lights Friday night, the third place game will not be broadcast on KSMO. St. James and Potosi will battle in the championship game Friday night at 8:30 in Sullivan. The Salem Lady Basketball Tigers will host the Union Lady Wildcats in a non-conference matchup Monday at the SHS Gymnasium. The JV contest will begin at 5:30, followed by the varsity game around 7 o'clock. KSMO Radio will broadcast the varsity game starting with Tiger Talk and Coach Cody Woody around 6:50. KSMO Media will video stream the varsity contest, including the Tiger Talk program. Salem JV is 1-0 on the year, while the varsity is 0-1. The Blues will be in Boston tonight at 6 o'clock to take on the Bruins. You can listen to this game live on KSMO Radio, 1340 AM or on 95.7 FM with the pre-skate coverage at 5:30 and the puck drop to follow at 6 o'clock. Well, that has been a look at local regional sports brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
Mo Lives. Showing up to a gift exchange empty-handed? Awkward. You know what's not? Speaking up for a sober ride.
Missouri Nut Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. It may be do or die for the Chiefs. They are 6-6, and one of the 8 or 9 teams that they are chasing ahead of them are the Houston Texans, who come into this matchup this weekend with a 7-5 record. Patrick Mahomes and company, they've been in a lot of high-profile games. I mean, this feels like playoff time now with 5 games to play. Patrick Mahomes says they can lean on their experiences.
You can utilize some things. I mean, we've played a lot of big games, and so knowing that the speed of the game speeds up and the moment's bigger, and you got to settle yourself and go out there and play your best football. But I mean, I don't know if we've been in this situation this early in the season.
Rookie left tackle Josh Simmons had successful surgery on his fractured wrist. He's on IR, out at least 4 weeks. The St. Louis Blues look to bounce back tonight. They're visiting the Boston Bruins. The Blues coming off a 4-1 home loss to Anaheim. They sit in 7th place in the Central Division, and a homecoming of sorts for Blues coach Jim Montgomery. He spent a couple of seasons behind the bench in Boston.
Personally and professionally, it was a great time for my family. It's a bag of mixed emotions. Some great times and, some very, very disappointing times.
The puck drops tonight at 6. Mizzou football locked in 19 new signees for the class of 2026, good for a top 25 recruiting class, according to both On3 and ESPN. Eli Drinkwitz.
I think we're kind of in this 18 to 22 range of high school players each year, and that's probably what it will be moving forward.
Mizzou women's basketball tonight in the ACC-SEC Challenge. They're taking on Cal. The Tigers are 7-2. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
Black vultures can be harmful to livestock operations in Missouri. Hear from the Missouri Cattlemen's Association on the issue.
There's a lot of different techniques and strategies that you can use to harass the birds in a non-lethal way to get rid of them. Effigies, hanging dead birds in a tree works. Get those effigies through the USDA, or you can get a permit, kill one, and do that yourself. You can also cut down roosting trees that are a habitat for these birds. If you see a lot of birds in one tree, it's time for that tree to go. I will add that, vultures in general are very important to our ecosystem. Cleaning up the dead animals is extremely important. The turkey vultures do a good job of that. So do the black vultures, but the black vultures have become more aggressive. Our mission is not to eradicate birds. Our mission is to help farm and ranch families prevent economic devastation, which can make the difference between the black line or the red line in a financial year.
To find out more, go to agriculture.mo.gov.
Ed Evans, CEO of Consumer Cellular. Ever wonder why Big Wireless wants you on an unlimited plan? They probably want you to cover the cost of those 20-somethings using all that data every month. But most people 50 and up like me only use 12 gigs or less. Don't get bamboozled by Big Wireless. Switch to Consumer Cellular. Our plans start at just $20, and we use the same towers as the big guys. Join the millions who choose something better, because if you're not using all that data, you're probably getting used.
Call 1-888-FREEDOM, visit consumercellular.com/facts or a store near you. Plans include $5 credit for auto pay and e-billing. See site for additional facts.
Hi, I'm Chris Kerber. And I'm Joey Vitale. We invite you to be our guest this season as we bring you the exciting play-by-play action of the St. Louis Blues.
We'll tell you about every big save, bone-crushing hit, and every game-winning goal on your Ozark sports leader, KSMO in Salem, Missouri.
Your radio home for St. Louis Blues hockey.
Hey, everybody, calm down. It's okay. Oh, it's coming. The farm animals can always feel it.
Is that an earthquake? I didn't think those happened in the heartland. Aren't we harvesting Pioneer brand Z-Series soybeans today?
It's not an earthquake. It's the aftershock of unleashing Z-Series soybeans.
You did mention a yield advantage of nearly 4 bushels an acre.
Plant Z-Series soybeans in the 100th season of Pioneer. Visit pioneer.com/greatest yields.
It is now time for a look at news from the Missouri Net. Then stay tuned. I'll be back after the top of the hour with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
Nielsen, a state lawmaker is backing a bill requiring a governor's board to supervise high school activity associations. Matt Pilger reports.
The proposal comes after Missouri's Attorney General launched an investigation into MSHA over allegations of race and sex discrimination in its board selection process.
Representative Jason Bean of Southeast Missouri says the board would provide better oversight. A Southwest Missouri woman's accused of running a celebrity impersonation scam targeting elderly people. News Nation in Springfield reports the woman is accused of stealing thousands of dollars, which were converted into cryptocurrency. A man accused of jumping the fence at Travis Kelsey's home in suburban Kansas City has been sentenced to 12 months probation. KMBC TV reports private investigator Justin Fisher was charged with trespassing in September. Fisher maintained he was there trying to serve a subpoena as his job as a process server and walked through a gate as it was open to speak to a security guard. Missouri Net News.
The question always comes up at this time of year. What gift should I get the important people in my life? The answer